Kidneys per se are very small looking organs of the size of our fist, but they are very heavy duty organs. They filter hundreds of liters of blood every day, clearing the blood of all the toxins which are generated from metabolism, like urea, ammonia, uric acid, creatinine, and many other toxins. Besides removing toxins, they excrete excess amount of fluid in the body. We drink a lot of liquids which are removed in the form of urine by these kidneys. So first and foremost is excretory function. Besides that, kidney has many synthetic functions like generating erythropoietin hormones, which is needed in creating hemoglobin inside the red blood cells. That is why kidney patients develop less hemoglobin called anemia. Then they maintain electrolyte balance like sodium, potassium, calcium, phosphorus. Kidney is very intricate organ involved in the management of these electrolyte levels. Then acid base balance. Then bone health. So lot of functions are controlled by kidney. Hence, when a patient develops kidney failure, all these organ systems are affected, leading to multiple abnormalities of low hemoglobin, high urea and toxin accumulation, fluid retention, dyselectrolytemia in the form of high potassium and sodium, etc. We know that diabetes is the most common and contributes to almost half of the cases of kidney failure, followed by other causes like high blood pressure, known as hypertensive nephropathy, kidney stones, if ignored, can cause blockage and harm kidneys, excessive and prolonged use of painkillers, then many infections and autoimmune conditions like glomerulonephritis, SLE. Besides that, there are many congenital diseases inherited from the family called as polycystic kidney disease. We see many members of the same family affected. I remember in one of my OPD patients, around six members of the same family are affected because of this inherited condition, which is passed through DNA, known as polycystic kidney disease. So there are multiple causes with diabetes at the top. So I will tell three most important symptoms which tell us that the patient's kidneys are not doing good. One is swelling anywhere in the body, like swelling on the feet or legs, swelling on the face. That is an indication that patient's kidneys are not functioning well and patient is retaining water, which is manifested as swelling around feet, ankles, or swelling around eyes. Second symptom is paleness. Patient starts feeling pale due to low hemoglobin, which is a very important sign of kidney disease. When kidneys are unhealthy or not functioning fully, they produce less erythropoietin hormone, leading to anemia, which is manifested as paleness. Patients start looking pale, white. So that is the second most common sign. Third is lack of energy or lethargy. Patients mostly report that they are very weak, lack of appetite, lack of energy. So these are the symptoms because of accumulation of various different type of toxins. Most important thing is curtailing the amount of proteins in the diet, especially non-vegetarian proteins like chicken, mutton, eggs. Then among the vegetarian sources, the ones which are very high in protein like soya bean, soya milk, tofu. So first is curtailing the protein intake under the guidance of a renal nutritionist or nephrologist. Secondly, curtailing salt intake, especially the hidden salt, like in processed food or bakery items. So, if someone has advanced kidney failure, then they can accumulate potassium. And usually, it is seen in the lab reports that there is high potassium in the blood. Then one need to curtail on the potassium, like citric fruits, lemon, coconut water, banana, which are high potassium content food. Then there is accumulation of phosphorus in the body, which needs to be taken care of by curtailing down the foods which are high in phosphorus, like dry fruits, chocolates, non-vegetarian food. So these are the common items which we usually recommend a kidney patient not to be taken. Then coming to which are the good foods. So anything with good amount of fibers, salads, green vegetables, not the leafy ones. So these are the food items which do not damage the kidney and can be easily taken by kidney patients. So water acts as a medium which helps in excreting the toxins out of the body through urine. If one keeps on drinking low amounts of water for a prolonged period of time, toxin can start piling in the body and also can be deleterious for the kidneys. So at least 1 to 2 liters of water should be consumed by a healthy person so as to help the kidneys excrete good amount of urine. If someone has advanced kidney failure and is already developing swelling in the body, then we advise them to curtail on the water intake, which seems a bit contrary to the usual advice of drinking lot of water. Most of the patients think that if they will do exercise, that will put a lot of strain on muscles and that will generate more creatinine and toxins. But actually, this is a myth. Exercise helps the kidneys rather. So we always advise to patient to do at least moderate amount of 30-40 minutes of exercise every day. And there is no harm to kidneys by any exercise. Occasionally, we get a patient who have run a marathon or done very aggressive exercise like gymming and stuff. That can occasionally lead to some muscle breakdown and generation of some toxins. We usually recommend good exercise every day, including different variety of exercises like yoga, isometric exercises, isotonic exercises, which usually helpful to the kidneys. We usually recommend that someone who is having diabetes or high blood pressure, they should at least get a baseline creatinine or baseline kidney function tested. And if there is any abnormality, they should visit a nephrologist. And especially the population which is at high risk of developing kidney disease in future, like elderly, frail patients, those who have family history of kidney disease, those whose diabetes is not under control, they should definitely visit nephrologist once and get their kidney checkup done whether they're healthy or not. As the age advances, kidney function starts going down, like all other organs of the body. We usually say that after the age of 40, kidney function goes down by 1% every year or 10% every decade. So these are the patient group who are at highest risk of developing kidney dysfunction because number one, inherently their kidney function is not as good as in younger age group. Secondly, there are many unique risk factors like intake of painkillers because of joint pains, knee pains, which are common in this age group. That also predisposes them to kidney failure. Then long-standing history of diabetes and hypertension in this age group. So I will say that out of the age groups, elderly population is at especially higher risk of developing kidney failure.